Okay, here we go. I'm a fanatic, I rep Christ till I a fanatic, I'm not extreme, I'm redeemed. I serve a God who's extremely great. I'm a you'll see the video, not the No More Your Life video, but the one after that, it had a dude in there named Trey. And Trey is much like myself. Much like myself. Listen. I can relate to him because I felt looked over for a large period of my life. I felt looked over. I felt like, what am I really worth anything? I started off feeling that way because my first exposure to feeling worthless was my own father skating out on us. I never met him. If I saw him today, I don't know who I'd be looking for. I went to look for him one time, and you know what I was looking for? You know what the description I heard was? A middle-aged homeless man addicted to crack cocaine. That's what I was supposed to be looking for. So I felt like, man, not only did he not care enough about me nor himself, but he just threw it all away. So he wasn't concerned about us having a relationship. I felt, man, I'm worthless. Daddy doesn't care. It kept going because when I got to school, I moved around a lot, city to city, and I got to one particular school and it was hard, and I just was tired. I was tired of meeting new friends. I was tired, man. I didn't have any sense of self-worth or identity, and I just quit. I just stopped doing the work. And the teacher told my mother, your son has a learning disability. He doesn't need to be at this school. He needs to be in a special program. I felt like, man, who cares, man? No worth. And I really started to grow up, all the men in my family, gang members, drug dealers, locked up, in prison. And I started to wonder, what am I doing? Why am I pushing? What am I pushing for? That's what I'm supposed to be, so why don't I just be that? And I felt a sense of worthlessness. But the Bible makes it clear, we are God's workmanship, created for the works that He's pre-planned. God said I had worth, even when I didn't know I did. And well, the funny thing about it was a dude named Joe. Joe was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white dude from Virginia. He didn't know nothing about hip-hop, gangsters. He ain't never seen Boys in the Hood, A Menace to Society, Blood In, Blood Out. He ain't never seen none of those, but he knew one thing, and that was Jesus changes people. So Joe looked past what I may have thought of myself or what the world may have thought of me. He looked past all that. He looked past his own insufficiencies and said, no, if God values him, so do I. And Joe just wanted to invest in my life. And because of his investment in me, I can invest in you. Him and other men that pour their lives into me, and I pray that y'all will continue to pour your lives into others. That's why we do Reach Life, because we want to see people invested in. So even if you can't personally invest in those type of people, you can do something tonight. And I encourage y'all to do that, man. Go meet my man Alex at the table. Y'all see him later on tonight. But if it wasn't for people invested in me, I couldn't bring you the music that I bring you. The music that puts Jesus on display, otherwise known as Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Anytime I'm in, stay the same. Somebody, where I go, I'm got it out. And it's out. I'm around the place.
To my Jesus music.